I'm sorry. I'm here with Katherine Jenerette, I believe it is?
Yes.
And you're running in the 1st District in South Carolina for Congress?
Correct.
And who is your opponent?
Other people in the race.
So this is a so you're going to the primary race.
Yeah, right.
And how do I say this? What is the reason why your experiences in particular raise you above the field?
I have a lot of federal experience. I was a congressional aide for a couple of years. I've been on a planning commission at the local level, and I'm also a lieutenant in the U.S. Army.
Now, I've noticed that there's been an awful lot of solid Republican candidates and conservative candidates who are veterans of the Army.
Right.
Do you think that that experience particularly is appealing to the American people?
Oh, absolutely. They want more order in their Congress. They want accountability. They know the military is very accountable for what they do, and so that's what they're looking for. They're looking for accountability.
What is the thing that you will bring to the office? What issue motivates you the most?
I'm passionate about all the issues. I guess the economy, which is near and dear to everybody's heart, which right now it's in a boondoggle, and no one can seem to figure out what to do. What we need to do is remove more government and let people, do their businesses with less bureaucracy and red tape.
How would you describe the Second Amendment? What does it actually mean?
The Second Amendment is what it says it is. It's your right to bear arms, no more, no less.
And what is the mistake that Congress seems to make once they get their hands on tax money? How is it that people seem to be so willing to spend other people's money?
It's a circular problem, really. When we give up our income tax out of our check, we expect our congressman to go up to Washington, D.C. and bring it home. So it's a circular problem, and he brings it home so that he can get reelected. What we need to do is prioritize those things that we need Congress to do and those things that we don't need them to do. Allow our states to have our own U.S. state senators, or U.S. senators, allow us to elect them through our state legislators so that we can have that balance between the people's business and the state's business, which would be repealing the 17th Amendment.
Now, when you have... and the applause is coming from the right. Now, if you have a liberal person who comes up to you and says, well, I need my government to give me this or that, what's the answer you would want to give them in order to convince them otherwise?
Well, each person is individually responsible for themselves. That is what created our country in the first place. You're endowed by the Creator to do. Part of our Constitution says life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. It doesn't mean government take care of my problems, government pay for my food, government pay for this, that, and the next thing. It means you, the individual, enjoy the liberties that we secure with our military in order for you to individually flourish yourself. It's not about government, give me this, government, give me that. Now, I will say that our government at one time was not in the welfare business. Actually, that was taken care of by faith-based programs such as churches, Red Cross, Salvation Army, and those things were done in a private sector. Since the advent of income tax, for some reason we felt like, well, we could take shame out of society and allow people to initially work for a government handout, and then that slowly deteriorated to the point where now we're entitled to a government handout. Well, I don't like to go to work 20 hours a day so I can give it to someone who doesn't work. I don't mind helping someone who's an invalid or a widow or a child who cannot help themselves. We're the most charitable country in the world, and we would take care of our own, but we need to do it without the government interference.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and we're wishing you the best of luck on Election Day.